What's going on? We've been pumping. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the Otter Gang. How we all doing? If you had to wear it forever, would you wear swimming goggles, a snorkel, flippers, or budgie smugglers? Felix already wears budgie smugglers year-round. What's going on, Felix? Good to see you guys in the chat. French Toaster in the chat. Jonathan Cipher, or should I say Schaefer, Hayden Kittler. What's going on, Candle Daddy? And Mr. Tony Soprano. How's it going, guys? Hope you're all doing well. Then NL Koala Gamer, LFG, Alex Candles, baby, he says. I don't know about that. We ought to gang out in here, but we'll be okay. You can call me Alex Candles. You can call me whatever as long as you're smashing that like button. Much love to every single one of you guys. We're in the football kit today. This is from Scotland, the Kelty Hearts. Shout out to you guys. We are saying dump it. Where's the price going? We got a little note from Frankie Candles. We're going to check that out today. Mr. Candles, we want you back. We're going to start having to light candles for you in our live stream. We got that protein coffee. I don't know if I'm allowed to show this, but I don't care. It's pretty good. Hope you're all doing well. How are we all doing on this beautiful Thursday pump day? And the otter is pointing down and to the right, and we got a beautiful reversal triangle on the daily. People throwing otters in the chat. Much love to every single one of you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. Jeanette is over from the Candle Mafia. Good to see you, Jeanette. Much love to you. Thank you for coming through. What is going on with the Bitcoin price? We have moved up. We were looking for shorts this morning. We got knocked out of our short and a bit of a loss, but that's okay. Not much of a loss after that bad risk management the other day. We were in a long last night. We gave the setup in advance. We took the trade. We took profits way too early. Okay, so that's kind of where we're at right now. Where are you guys at? How you guys doing? A lot of you guys are saying you're wearing budgie smugglers and flippers. I don't know about wearing the flippers around, going around all day, just flipping and flopping all the way around. But all I know is that we're going to get into the chart. But first and foremost, we're paying love to our man, Frankie Candles over here. And we got a little bit of an announcement here. Wow, look at all these comments. Hey, Mafia, geez, 4 missed streams feels like an eternity. So through all of this, I think the hardest thing for me has been not being able to go live and be my cheery, positive self and hang out with the Mafia. It's absolutely killing me. But with everything going on, I don't want to come on the stream and give you guys half of the show if you deserve. I just want to update you guys on what's going on. We have been working tirelessly to try and work things out with our channel so that we can make sure that we are doing not what is best for me or Tony or anyone else, but for the Mafia. Okay, so that's awesome to hear. So he says he's going to making a public statement today or tomorrow. So hopefully that's today. We got a lot of otters over here. We miss you, Frank. We want Frank. So we will continue to hope for Frank gets back. Fear and Greed Index, we are in fear because Frankie Candles is not here, okay? So we're going to continue to ask for Franks to come over and do some TA and show us where that point of control is, where we can find the value area high and the volume profiles of the entire range so that we can trade the highs and the lows, right? So 15-minute bear div on the RSI. Okay, there's some things to I legit just lit a candle, right? I feel that for sure. I don't have any candles. I'd probably have an allergy attack or something. You ever walk into those stores like Bed Bath and Beyond, any of those stores that got smelly stuff, or you walk through the perfume section of like the Bay or Sears or whatever? Does it not make you have like an instant headache? That's me for sure. That's me for sure. Head and Shoulders on the RSI. 15-minute. Whew. there's one over here too. There's one over here too on the momentum waves. We got a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder, and a downwards action, and it is curling over. Can this drop, baby? Can this drop? We are dropping right now. We have a little bit of resistance or support below us here, but we are curling over, getting rejected right now as we speak. So this is pretty awesome. Are we going to jump into a trade? I'm not too keen on it just yet. We will look for other trade setups as we go through here. We're going to break it down from the daily and downwards. And we were saying this morning, because we stream twice a day. And we were streaming this morning. We were saying, man, does this look bullish? Okay, look at this. Look at this. Momentum waves to the upside. Bullish divergence. Okay, let's ignore this wick. This wick is actually up here. So we got a bullish divergence to the upside. Daily trigger wave. Green dot. Shooting us to the stars today. But can we get rejected from here? We are all the way down to 26,911. Somebody call, though. We won't ask them to call the emergency unit. So we're down here at 26,911, but what we have here is possibly a double top and a reversal. Oh my God, incense burners give me an instant headache. Absolutely. So there is a nice trend line here. I was just looking at the chart and I was like, oh, look at this cool trend line following all these lows here, hitting the top here, coming straight through, complete downwards trend line. Okay, so I would like to see us get above these highs here, which we haven't done yet. Okay, we haven't gotten above these highs yet. Massive push to the upside, but we could look for a little bit of a retrace until we try to crack through this trend line, right? Multiple touches. We've had 3 touches since we flipped it to resistance. Now we've touched it about 3 times. So how many times do you need to touch it in order to break through? Okay, don't be rude, but how many times do we need to touch it until we break through? That is the question. Big reversal candle looking thing right now. So all that beautiful hopium, yet a big rejection here after a massive move up. Okay, a nice 3.5% move up. Very, very beautiful. But we can look over here. We can find some levels to trade. Okay, so right now pushing down a little bit. Let's find some levels. Okay, let's find some levels, because with the Bitcoin price right now, we can simply see that we are making higher lows and we're trying to get above. So that's the market structure we want to see here. We want to see this get above. Right now, massive rejection. Okay, like we said, off of this downwards trend line, massive rejection. We have a lot of volume above us. Okay. A lot of volume above us. And actually, to be fair, this is quite thick all the way through, right? We do have a massive support above us here, right around 27.36, but our main point of control is down here. Alex, what is the time for you right now over in your motherland? Right now, it is 5:30, bottom right here. 5:30 at night, Eastern Standard Time, New York time, the good time on the right side of the world. Nothing to do with Australia, but you are Friday morning right now, because you're in the future, Felix. You are in Friday morning. So shout out to people from Australia in Friday morning. Good morning. I guess this is your morning stream. And this is our evening stream. So right now we have these 2 levels here. So we have the point of control below us, and then we have, I would say, the top of this volume cluster above us that we got rejected from today. We also have this beautiful downtrend that we drew here, that we have multiple touches on throughout, right? So this is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for this to reattempt to break out here. Otherwise, we're looking at the rejection down. Okay, so now that we've had a rejection down, let's go to the short-term time frames. Let's go down to the 4 and take a look at this beautiful. Shout out to the morning crew. French Toaster, always here, giving his love, supporting the Otter Gang. Much love to you, French Toaster. Thank you so much for being here, man. I appreciate you. So right now we're looking to come back down to the value area high, okay, of this range. We do have this beautiful pocket over here, right, that we are currently getting rejected from, right? And we do have these highs in order to be to continue our bullish trend, okay? We want to see these highs broken and then the retrace and a continuation upwards. Until we see these broken, we look for this to possibly retrace to the value area high and then continue its way upwards. So let's mark out the value area high. Let's also mark out this volume node right here. And these are going to be our levels to where we can fall, okay? And then also let's mark out there. So just using the volume profiles, we have now found some key areas where we can look for price to have a reaction from, okay? Jeet Corp, where do you live, Felix? Jeet Corp says, picking apples in the rain, but I'm here also. Stay dry, my friend. Stay dry. Hopefully you got some good rain gear. Hopefully those are some good apples, man. I wouldn't be out in the rain, but hopefully those are some good apples. So let's draw some boxes here. We like to draw boxes here, and we look for price to have a reaction throughout, okay? So we'll draw the boxes. Then from the boxes, we will look for a reaction on price, okay? So when price comes to these levels, we will look for a reaction on them, okay? Simply put. So we don't have much volume up here. Where we're trading right now, look for price. See how we've had quick moves throughout here. So you can see quick moves, okay? So we don't have a lot of volume in here. So look for Bitcoin's price to fall through quite quickly to these key levels within this range here. Now, if you're wondering what this range is, we got the value area high above us here. So that is bada boom, bada bing. Here we go. 26,780, so 26,800, right? So around these areas, we're going to look for a reaction on price. With these levels, I'm over in WA for work. It's not Washington, it's WA. Western Australia, I would guess. So look at us fall right now. We are falling quite steeply. We are down to 26,900. Are we going to look for a possible double bottom and a reversal on this price action here? Look at this here. We are coming down. Can we get a reaction on price? We do have this volume node here. As we fall, we're looking for the price to come down here and possibly look for a long to the upside. If not, massive rejection downwards, okay? Massive rejection downwards. Now, I'm looking for a trade as well. I was shorting around here this morning, and I got knocked out with a close stop loss, but we got to protect ourselves with price moving this madly lately, okay? We got to protect ourselves. Western Australia, is that correct? I think that's correct. I'm still waiting for $1 BTC so I can 1 million BTC so I can retire. I think we all are waiting for that $1 million BTC so we can retire as well. So let's flip through Market Cipher and let's take a look at what we can see. Right now, we have these key levels, okay? Also, let's see if we can pull a fib first. So let's pull a fib from here to here. Look at that. Lines up perfectly with this 26,750 area. Where did I put that price? It's way over here. Okay, 26,750 area. Beautiful golden pocket retracement level. Okay, so for me, that would be the main level where I'd be looking to fire off a possible long, where price comes down, bounces off that beautiful golden pocket / value area high of the previous range and continues its way upwards. If it does not, then we need to be patient and wait for a different reaction on price from there. So that would be my first key level around 750 where I'd be looking for a bounce. Look at price, man. Price is moving during the live stream. This is pretty awesome. Hope you're all having fun here. I mean, there's money to be made in this beautiful, beautiful price action of Bitcoin right now. So let's go into the nitty-gritty time frames right now and see if we can find anything on Bitcoin. So the 24 Let's go to the 4 hour and break it down from there. We can see that we're peaking over. This has a lot of room to the downside on the 4 hour, where it can look for the momentum wave to continue downwards. We are still in the red money flow and failed to get above even with this massive move. VWAP here is pointing downwards as well, and posturing is to the downside with the stochastics. So the 4 hour to me looks quite bearish actually. So I'd be watching the 4 hour to continue to try and print a red dot here and push price down. Okay, now we flip to the 3 hour, same kind of thing, except the only thing I see differently here is that the money flow has crossed into the green, right? So we look for the VWAP to set the tone here. If the VWAP bounces back off the 0 line here, we will probably see price stay flat or continue upwards. Going over the 2 hour, now we're getting the red dot starting to print. It hasn't confirmed yet, but the money flow is much more in the green after that massive push today. But we are posturing to the downside with stochastic, with VWAP. We've crossed the 0 line and we are starting to print a red dot. So can we see a healthy retracement back down to this 26,750 area where we can look to fire off a possible long? Okay, on the 1 hour has printed the red dot. The money flow is in the green, and we don't see much curving over yet of this money flow. We want to see this money flow start to make its way down. Then we can see that even with the VWAP down, the posturing down from the stochastics, we can look for the money flow to curl over alongside with them. Okay, right now I'm seeing a higher low and possible bounce. Okay, a possible bounce curling over here. We're getting some support here, like I just drew that support right here. So we'll keep an eye on that. But after all this work, in order to get up to this level, we're losing that key psychological level around 27,000, where we know the bulls want this to hold so that they can put in some price action within this range up here, because we don't have a lot of data within this range. What's up, Dave Digital? Shout out to you, my friend. Shout out to you. Thank you so much for dropping by. Dave Digital in the chat. What's going on, brother? We can see, like Tony was mentioning earlier on, we got this head and shoulders coming up, looking to play out in the short-term time frames. Can this bring us down and shoot price? Okay, momentum waves making a head and shoulders alongside a double top with lower lows. Okay, so this is possibly pushing us down. We want to see it push down and attempt to grab some liquidity, because we know there's a lot of FOMO longs within this range. Okay, so there's a lot of liquidation or a lot of people to grab here before they continue upwards, if they are going to do so. Okay, now we can see on the short-term time frame, looking for that bounce right now, and failure to get below this low here. So if it does in the next half an hour, 2 hour, if it does get below here, we look for the retrace and the continuation down. Okay, if not, we look for the bull div on the short-term time frames, where we can kind of see one right now, right? We can see one right now. This is a possible bull div here on the 12-minute, where we're getting a higher high on price action and a lower low on momentum waves, okay? This has been a much more gradual push, so this could be a bullish divergence to the upside right now. Look at that, massive push, okay? So if this curls up from here and we get the green dot, we got the bullish divergence pushing price to the upside, where I will be looking to possibly long if we get the beautiful bullish divergence. We get to push up, the retrace, the entry is here, and we ride that up into the sunset. Okay, hope you're all doing well. Smash that like button. Lots of viewers in here. Very grateful for every single one of you guys for supporting this channel, hanging out with the Otter Gang. Join us in the free Discord. Link is in the description below. Just trying to get you guys as much information as you can possibly handle in order to be profitable in this beautiful, crazy bear market that we're in. But can we get out of it together by dollar cost averaging the lows and riding this into the sunset when we get that $1 million Bitcoin? Hayden Kittler's in a big long. Watch out. Boom, longing. He's longing. So we're getting that bull div on the short-term time frames. Can this play to the upside for Hayden? We hope so. We can see the bullish divergence there On the 7th, same kind of deal. Lower low, higher high, pushing to the upside on the shorter term time frames. This looks like a nice setup for a long. And then what do? We look for the bearish divergence on the higher term time frames, where this puts in a higher high up here, higher high up here, and a lower low down here. Okay? And then we get that long-term bearish trend to the downside, and hopefully we see something like that for tomorrow morning, and that would be interesting to see. How you all doing? How's it going? What are you guys looking at? Are there any alts that you guys are looking at to trade this evening? Is there anything on your mind besides Link, besides Ethereum? Maxed out my stimmy check. Let's go. 150K long. Let's do it. Let's see what pops off from here. Can we get to the upside? We'll have to wait and find out. Make sure we don't. I'm having chili con carne tonight, so let's make sure we don't have a massive dump to the downside. That's so rude. Oh, man. TRB. I see something like this, man. I'm trying to look at the patterns a little bit differently. I've been watching a bit of Lifer, and like for me, it just doesn't make any sense. I don't know if any of you guys are into patterns. I see a head and shoulders every now and then, and you know, bear flags and bull flags and vice versa. But the patterns to me, they just don't do it. They just don't do it. So I like momentum waves. I like money flow. I do like divergences. That's where it's at, man. That's where it's at. Those divergences are where the money is to be made, okay? So now that we've gotten this push up, I wanted to talk about this as well. Is that, well, we got otters all over the chart, man. You guys need to hang out somewhere else, okay? So now that we got, we'll put this in a group. Make sure to keep that beautiful chart clean. As maxed out my EBT, we're all in, brothers. Let's go. Let's go. Are we going to Hayden's been calling for 33,000. Can we get here? Can we get to the 30? That's a 18% gain with a little bit of leverage, man. You laugh into the bank with that one. So on the beautiful weekly, we can see that we're getting the printing of the green dot yet again, okay? Now, the way this candle looks in comparison to the previous candle, I definitely got to say it looks a lot more bullish, and it looks like it will stick for the course, okay? To Goblin Town, if you ask me, says Koala Gamer. He thinks it's coming down. So the weekly is printing this green dot. Can we see the curvature of these lows here and the bullish divergence play to the upside? That is what we would like to see. Or will we see the continuation of this massive bearish divergence on the weekly continue to push us down? Now, everybody's pretty mad at Gary Gensler. He got torn into over the past day, where everybody was saying, you know, this guy's just working for BlackRock. He's full of BS. So there's a lot going on behind the closed doors, and we need to be prepared for anything. As we flip through here, we can see we got a lot more room on the 5-day with the green dot confirmed. Okay. Also, stochastics are in the middle, so there is still room for us to come up. And money flow is in the green. The 5-day to me looks very bullish, okay? Looks very bullish. And the more we push here, when this prints in the next 4 days, the higher, more the probabilities of us continuing upwards, okay? Upwards. We want to see market structure change. That's what I'm most concerned about right now, is that yes, we have this downtrend here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful downtrend, but we are not making highs yet, okay? We can see high, lower high, lower high, lower high, right? So we want to see this come up and change the structure of the market, okay? Let's go over to this 4-day. 4-day. Now, money flow's in the red on the 4-day, but everything else is posturing to the upside. Okay? So money flow being more of a long-term leading indicator, moving to the upside. Same with the 3-day. Money flow in the red, but the posturing of the VWAP came to the 0 line, bounced off of it. Okay, so look at how steep the VWAP is as well. Steep stochastics, and wow, massive momentum wave coming to the upside. We're going to see the tail when it comes to the 0 line. The 0 line is really what, to me, will trigger the triggering of the cross to the upside. That's what we would like to see, okay? With this, you can see the massive bull div we got here. Ignore this low. This is Bybit's chart. Ignore this low. This was a bull div coming this way, right? So you can see there's pushing, lots of momentum coming to the upside from here. So we need to be very cautious in the next coming days because we have some things coming our way. Now, what's coming our way? What do you ask? Okay, so we got, first and foremost, the end of the month. So we got the monthly candle coming our way, okay? The monthly candle coming our way should move markets, okay? Looking at this monthly candle right now, it's a green candle, orange in this case, but it is moving to the upside, okay? So it opened down here, and it has pushed up, okay? So it could have continued downwards, but it didn't. It opened here, and it's pushed up. So that's good to see. If we do continue to push up, maybe we can get about halfway of this one here where momentum looks to continue upwards. But we know that September is supposed to be a negative, nasty month, and yet look at this. It's been pretty positive, okay? And then Hope October we'll call it, is when we hope for the markets to start continuing their way upwards into the Christmas season, into where everybody's spending money for Christmas and Boxing Day and all that Black Friday stuff. And make sure that you're prepared for Black Friday when you got the trading view, any of your indicators that you want to grab. Most of that stuff goes on sale during those days. So make sure you're scooping up those. I always grab trading view every year on Black Friday, just to make sure that I get the discounted price, because why not be cheap, right? Why not be cheap? It's not cheap. It's actually pretty smart. Added 40K to the long. We're strapped in, boys. Let's go. Let's go. That's awesome. Okay, so the daily, we're getting the reversal candle. Now, these reversal triangle. Okay, now look at this one here. Didn't really play out, but I wanted to say that this one here has played out, right? This one here rejected. So if we're hating, we want to see this one. We're saying, hey, we're going to reverse, and then it just pops to the moon, okay? So for me, I would not trade just a triangle on my screen. We want more confirmations. Now, like I said at the beginning of the stream, bullish momentum to the upside. Beautiful, beautiful green dot trigger waves coming to the upside, looking to push price above here. Now, if we do get above these highs over here to our left, we will be looking for that healthy retrace back to the value area high that we marked out earlier, okay? So this is a value high. This 26,750 area is the key to this all right now, where we look for price to continue its way upwards, bounce off of this level if it comes back to it, and continue its way upwards as support. Okay, so that's pretty much where I'm looking at with Bitcoin. Where I think price is going to go, my key levels right now, we are in a bit of a range sideways right now, where we're looking for price to get above here. We can pull this range actually over here from here, and we can get maybe some other volume. Let's see if we can find something else here. We got the point of control up here. You guys keep voting for budgie smugglers. I keep seeing the poll move. You guys all want budgie smugglers, so much love to every single one of you, even if you're wearing budgie smugglers, okay? We had a local group up here, so you can see this as well, lining up. I'm going to get rid of this. This local group's been pretty accurate. How does it overlap with this group that we just made here? Okay, so There are some changes I would make to this local group here. Some of them are similar, so let's get rid of that one. Let's keep this one. This is our new plan of attack here. We want to see price get above here, make a higher high, bearish divergence, continue to the downside. Otherwise, we're looking to blast off tomorrow and continue our way up and get above these highs over here. That's the plan right now for Bitcoin, and we'll keep our eye on the prize. Going over to any other asset, it's very similar, okay? Ethereum coming up double top here. I don't know if it's... How close is this? This is really close. Okay, so we haven't made a higher high on Ethereum yet. So same thing. We want to see it get above these highs. We've had a massive move up. We have a point of control labeled here. So now we see Ethereum flip this to support and continue its way upwards and hopefully attack the top of this channel that we've been talking about for quite some time. Okay, so Ethereum has come back up. It hasn't made it to the top of this channel, but we have gotten above the point of control, which is good for Ethereum. No mankini option. The banana hammock, the budgie smugglers is the option. We can call it a mankini. We can call it whatever you want it. Just don't make me wear it. And that's the one. Okay. Link is pushing up. It's blasted right through this. Our level of resistance is 8.5. Okay. Big level of resistance at 8.5. Multiple touches throughout this bear season. So we'll look for 8.5 to hold if we do get up there. But right now we're looking to cool down. Possible downtrend I see right here. But nothing too hopeful right here. But I think a lot of people are looking to short Link, and Link just keeps pumping. So for me, that's a no trade for me. Now what's sad is we keep checking on Gala, and Gala didn't even get a move today. So forget about Gala. It might be dead. But all the other ones like ARB, Solana, ADA, Avalanche got a big move today, 3.5%. Looking much better. Going over to Bitcoin dominance. It's still moving up, okay, Bitcoin dominance. It has crossed over this downwards trend line, and it is popping up. A lot of people are saying it's going to come higher, but if we keep seeing the market pump up and ADA make a recovery and Avalanche make a recovery and XRP make a little bit of a push up and making higher lows, then we're going to have to wait and see what happens with this Bitcoin dominance, okay? I bought Link recently at 660. Let's go. Jonathan Schaefer in the chat. I think, where's Nunya? I don't know if we might have to make Jonathan Schaefer a mod because Nunya's nowhere to be seen. So we'll have to see if Schaefer is worthy of the mod. Now, the Budgie Smugglers song or not song before I cast my vote. We are definitely going with the floss, okay? It is all about the floss. We won't state if it's a thong or not, but it's flossy. It may even be frilly, okay? But it's with that beautiful, beautiful silk, okay? So we want to make sure it's comfortable, yet uncomfortable, if you know what I mean. We having the most fun here. Alex O'Crypto. All things seriously, we're just trying to make money and have fun while doing it, giving you guys the levels, making sure that we're ready and prepared for this. Now, what's been nice is that we've actually had a little bit of relief on the S&P. Okay, so not major fear in the markets where everybody's selling off. A bunch of people are selling off, but we have had a little bit of a bounce back here on the S&P, which is good to see. We don't want to see it go directly down. The Dixie did come back down as well, okay, after having such a massive push to the upside. It's cooled off, come back to this key level of support, which is good to see as well. This does mean, though, there is room to the upside now, and if the Dixie pumps, we look for downwards action on Bitcoin. Same with the S&P. If the Dixie pumps, we look for downwards action on the S&P, therefore downwards action on Bitcoin, okay? Not exactly related lately, like they're not like bang on like they are sometimes. Right now, very much uncorrelated. So, but as the Dixie continues this massive push up, we look for risk on assets to be less volatile and not pumping. Okay, more people holding dollars. Okay. Hey now. Don't mock me, says Nunya. Oh my God. I'm okay with the mocking, Nunya. You can be deground. Oh man. So we were looking here at this possible 786 level for a short. It did come to this level. It did wick quite higher, actually, around 27,300. That's our new high for this run. But we still need to get above this 27,500-ish area in order to continue the bullish momentum to the upside. Right now, I'm sitting on my hands. I'm not in any trades. We can see that we're getting a possible bullish divergence. Green dot is printing on the 12-minute, looking for curvature to the upside. Let's see the VWAP. The VWAP is below us, supporting us at this value area high here at 26,750. Key levels to be aware of are as such. Okay, this is your hamburger. Maybe this is a little bit lower where we can possibly grab that trade. But we are flagging out bearish or bullishly. We can see we are in some sort of down flag here and possibly going to pop to the upside. Okay, so we look for continuation here. We're getting the bullish divergence, possible move to the upside to attack these highs. But also, if we do make a higher high here, look for the bearish divergence on the momentum waves, where we can find either a hidden bearish divergence or a regular bearish divergence on a higher term time frame. Okay, so we look for momentum waves to come back up and do one of these, and then the higher high here. Things to watch in the next coming hours / till tomorrow morning, when we will be live giving you guys the goods yet again and preparing for a beautiful Friday where we can look to trade some beautiful news possibly around 8:30. So tomorrow morning we're going to do the live around 8:15 tomorrow morning, because watch your eyes, my friends. We got some data coming out on the core PCE, personal spending, and personal income. So we will look for this to come out positive, hopefully, and we can trade it and possibly ride our longs into the sunset. That's the plan for today. Thank you guys so much for your support over these past few days. It's been a hell of a ride. We've been having fun, hanging out. So I'm going to continue to keep making these double dip live streams. Hopefully we can continue to grow this Otter Gang, help each other grow, help each other prosper, and help each other make that bag for the next bull run. I wanted to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. God bless every single one of you. But we're going to go and make some dinner. We're going to have some chili con carne, and let's do it. Let's do it. Much love to every single one of you. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. We in the chaos here. But we won't stop. Everything free. Much love to every single one of you guys. Coming at you with the toothache. Alex O Crypto. Much love to you guys. Peace out. I got to see more otters in that chat. Much love to you guys.